I don't want to see another young girl fall into victim of any of this. It's horrible. It's sort of psychological issues when you go through something like this, and I just want to make sure that this doesn't happen to anybody else.
We're about to touch on your dad is actually a pastor?
Yes.
That's crazy. What do you think he'd say if he saw you doing this video right now?
He'd probably kill me.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I actually just got out of a really bad relationship like maybe a month and a half ago.
Oh yeah?
Mm-hmm.
It's good to hear you're out then. It's bad.
It was really bad.
Why am I making this documentary about Girls Do Porn? To prevent companies like Girls Do Porn and criminals like Mr. Michael James Pratt and his associates from future criminal exploitation of young girls. According to court documents, the popular adult website Girls Do Porn and Girls Do Toys were charged in federal courts on October 10, 2019 for sex trafficking crimes in connection with a scheme to deceive and coerce young women to appear in sex videos. By October 14, 2019, the world's leading adult web porn site, Pornhub, had removed all the Girls Do Porn content from their website, along with Instagram, YouTube, Xvideos, Xhamster, and others. Many applauded the decision. I did not. I saw the action as a possible attempt to clean up a crime scene without taking any responsibility. Companies like CC Bill, Epoch, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, YouTube, Pinterest, Google, Pornhub, YouPorn, XNX, Xvideos, and many others, they aided and abated Girls Do Porn in its criminal spree. Simply removing Girls Do Porn content from their websites should not and does not absolve these types of companies from failing the victims of Girls Do Porn. None of these companies have updated their policies to ensure that porn companies like GDP do not continue to exist and flourish on their platforms. Many of these companies have similar porn on their websites, the same kind that GDP was producing, and even worse kinds of manipulated pornography. Those websites aided and abated one of the biggest porn crimes in human history. These and other reasons prompted me to begin this investigative journalism quest to document a comprehensive historical record behind Girls Do Porn, to allow human posterity fair use analysis of this post-golden age of pornography that is today.
It actually is sore. I woke up so sore. I laid in bed and I was like, oh.
I was gonna say, how's your butt?
Hey there.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. How old are you?
I'm 18 years old.
18. And you just turned 18, right?
Yeah.
Yeah? So you thought you'd come to an adult video?
I mean, yeah. Why not?
Right?
Of age.
So, tell me a little bit about yourself.
I'm from California and now I live in SoCal for school. And I'm nursing. I cheer. I like money. And this is why.
Next.
Hello.
Hey, what's up? How's it going?
Pretty good.
We're filming, we're behind the scenes.
Oh.
You can just like sit in that corner over there.
Are you really filming?
Yeah.
Why?
It's a little behind the scenes. It's just what we do. How's your flight?
The flight was great.
I
already
heard you
decided-
lost your luggage. I'm really sorry about that.
Oh my god.
I'm sure we can get you sorted. We can take you to a store or something.
Is this? Are you really filming?
Yeah.
Why?
It's behind the scenes, like, all the behind the scenes kind of stuff that we do.
Why?
It's interesting. People find it interesting.
Okay.
Yeah. So is this your first time in California? Or?
Yes, it is. I already decided when I was looking out the window in the plane that I am moving here.
Yeah, I'll tell you that's not the first time I've ever.
Yeah.
A lot of
This
girls
is
come
the
here and
furthest
want
west
to.
I've been.
Really?
Before that, it was Minnesota, and that's north.
It's pretty cold there, right?
Oh my gosh, yeah, I've been in 30-degree weather for the past 30-degree and below for the past like 5 months.
That's cool.
I can't believe that my baggage would be lost.
Yeah, I know, right?
I was already having bad luck though.
Yeah, when you had a problem paying with your bag. I heard you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you sorted finally after a little drama going down at the airport. Lost your bag? Well, you didn't lose it. The airline lost your bag.
Yes.
Have you ever had something like that happen to you before?
I sure have not.
Yeah, that's not good. So we had to take you quickly to the mall, get you some outfits. But it's pretty cool that the airline said they would compensate any money that you spend, which is pretty cool. It's a pity other stores weren't open. We could have had some fun with that.
Oh yeah. It was good that we found one place that was open.
Yeah. So you're still not nervous?
Not nervous.
That's good. Sure you haven't done anything like this before?
I have never got it videotaped.
Yeah. Have you ever taped it with a boyfriend or anything?
No, I sure haven't.
Have you had guys ask you to do that?
Yes.
What do you tell them?
No.
Do you have a boyfriend right now?
No, I do not.
That's cool. You can just keep filling out your paperwork.
Is today the 6th?
Yes, it is. Yes.
Location?
That's what San Diego location. So what do you think it's going to be like being filmed by somebody else while you're having sex? Weird, strange, cool?
Not,
Interesting experience?
interesting, yeah. Just someone else there.
Yeah. Have
Hopefully
you ever
they,
had that before?
someone watching.
Like someone watching or someone in the same room, like your
Yes.
friend?
Yes, I have.
Yeah. What was that? How did that happen?
I think it was kind of hot.
Who was it? At a college party or something?
No,
How old are you, by the way?
19.
19 years young. You look 18. How long ago did you
Oh,
turn?
thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, it's a compliment, right? How long ago did you turn? What do you do?
I graduated from aesthetic school a couple months ago, and now I'm getting ready to do energy healing and
Energy
clairvoyant.
healing? Really?
Mhm.
You gonna be one of those palm reader ladies?
Excuse me? What kind?
Palm reading?
Oh, those are psychics, and they actually base things off of tarot cards, and they really can't sense energy or spirit, so they kind of read, they try to look for signs or body language, but it's not actually.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
So, yeah. Hopefully be the real deal.
Nice. So you're here today to make your very first what?
Most people have never heard of CC Bill or Earpodge. These two companies are industry-leading e-commerce merchant processors. It means if you want to transact on your website to be able to receive payments from, say, your subscriber base, they will process your payments. They work with companies like Visa, MasterCard, and so on. They are the middlemen in the e-commerce business for financial transactions. They, Epoch and CC Bill, facilitated all the criminal financial transactions of Girls Do Porn. The evidence we presented here. They also facilitated criminal financial transactions of Girls Do Toys and an earlier project of the now fugitive porn criminal Michael James Pratt. CC Bill and Epoch continue to process funds for criminals like Mom, POV, and many similar porn sites. Now, CC Bill Corporate Responsibility page says, I quote, "At CC Bill, we take very seriously our role as an industry leader and strive to maintain our exemplary corporate citizenship. It is our great interest to protect merchants and consumers alike, as well as to provide support and assistance to those who believe a CC Bill merchant may be breaking the law or participating in illegal activity. To that end, we take very seriously any reports of the infringement of existing state, federal, or international law, and any CC Bill merchant policy, and will take immediate action on any such request." Ladies and gentlemen, their hypocrisy, unquote. Now, ladies and gentlemen, their hypocrisy to even have such a statement on their website stinks. They have been aiding and abetting criminals like Mr. Michael James Pratt since he began his criminal enterprise many years ago. They're still doing business with maybe dozens or hundreds, who knows, maybe thousands of pornography companies and processing their payments. And behind many of these companies are young women who are being coerced, manipulated, sex trafficked. Now, CC Bill is also an approved title sponsor of ACACP, which means the Association of Sites Advocating Child Protection. The Association of Sites Advocating Child Protection even writes the following on their website. I quote, ASACP continually monitors ccbill.com for compliance with our code of ethics, and that ccbill.com actively supports ACACP's mission, eliminating child exploitation from the internet and helping parents to prevent their children from unknowingly viewing age-restricted content. I close quote. Ladies and gentlemen, do these people think we are fools?
Okay. You want to blow out the candles?
Yes. Does it make a wish first?
Sure.
Okay.
What you gonna wish for?
They are endorsing CC Bill when these guys have been in bed with criminals, allowing them the financial resources to target and recruit these girls. They write all these things on their websites. What have they done to protect the victims?
Well, I mean, look at Kim Kardashian did it, and she became famous.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
so-
We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'm the next Kim.
Oh, you never know. Cool.
Epoch even has a modern slavery and human trafficking statement on its legal page, stating, I quote, "Modern slavery is a crime and a violation of fundamental human rights. It takes various forms such as slavery, servitude, forced and compulsory labor, and human trafficking, all of which have in common the deprivation of a person's liberty by another in order to exploit them for personal or commercial gain. We are committed to preventing slavery and human trafficking in our operations and supply chains. We have taken steps to tackle modern slavery as outlined in our statement." Close quote. Ladies and gentlemen, these financial corporations failed our girls. They talk the talk on their websites. They never walk the walk. They failed, and continue to fail by doing business with many porn companies. They are the wolves in the chicken house pretending to guard and protect it. It is high time these corporations stop dealing with any and all porn companies to protect our girls. They have to choose between money and humanity. History will judge them harshly if they continue to choose money over humanity. They can only demonstrate their commitment to humanity by banning the processing of all porn financial transactions. Full stop.
Am I supposed to say something?
So what's up, Lisa? You just flew in from your hometown here, and you're in San Diego doing. What are you about to do today?
About to have me some fun.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Never done anything like this before.
No.
So I mean, I want to hear it from you. What do we have plans?
I don't know. I guess we'll just have to see.
Well, we got a solo shoot with you, right?
I believe so.
And you're gonna get some toys, and you're gonna play with some toys. Are you cool with that?
We'll see what kind of toys you guys have.
You have any toys at home?
Not really.
No.
No.
What do you play with when you have your alone time?
The cute vibrator.
Just a little vibrator? Did you bring it with you?
No.
No.
I didn't
Okay.
want people to check it out in the airport.
Like, what's this? Some electronic apparatus for personal stimulation. And then after your solo shoot, we're gonna go to a hotel and have some hot sex, right?
Nice.
You down with some hot sex?
Yes.
When's the last time you got laid?
Oh gosh. I don't even ask. Like 3 months ago.
3 months. Are you like rip groin and ready to go, or are you kind of horny, or what?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Before we get started on all the endeavors today, we're gonna go to the mall really quick.
Yeah.
And do a little shopping. I think you're gonna be checking out some short skirts.
I love skirts.
You gonna try some on for me?
Yes.
All
I'm gonna
right.
be the judge.
What are we looking for right now?
Short skirts.
And we've been to like 3 stores, and they're just not short enough, are they?
No.
We gotta keep looking.
And I don't want floral print. I don't care if it's in
We want some
season.
short. Those skirts?
Jean skirts, yes. We have 2 of them, and they are actually up.
Twitter. Twitter played a major role in facilitating girls do porn to recruit young women on their website and to promote criminal content on their website. To this day, today is Monday, the 21st of October 2019, the time 10 a.m. To this day, if you go on Twitter, they still have girls do porn posts advertising recruitment of young girls. In fact, pinned on the GDP Twitter feed is a criminal recruitment advertisement that reads as follows, quote, models always wanted, 3,500 to 5K per shoot. Retweet and share, exclamation mark. This tweet, close quote, this tweet was posted at 5:18 p.m. on the 11th of September 2017. Another Twitter post was posted on March the 3rd, 2019. It reads, quote, "Thank you to all the random people texting, emailing, telling girls to apply on http://girlsdoporn.com. It helps us out! Exclamation mark. Keep it up!" Close quote. This tweet was posted at 5 minutes past 4 p.m. on the 3rd of March, 2019. Girls Do Porn also ran another Twitter account, which is called @GirlsDoPornCast, and it also read, open quote, "Always looking, make $3,500 plus dollars. Models always wanted $3,500 to $5,000 per shoot. Retweet and share! Exclamation mark, exclamation mark, close quote." Twitter has so much pornography on their website. One could even consider Twitter one of the biggest pornography sites, maybe even rivaling Pornhub. Especially a lot of amateur porn finds itself on Twitter. Everything, even from scat pornography to professional amateur porn, is available on Twitter. Nearly all porn companies and porn stars, including amateurs, have profiles on Twitter. Surely the time is now for Twitter to remove pornographic content and protect our girls. History will judge Twitter harshly if Twitter does not take decisive action now.
How you doing?
Good, good.
So tell us, who are you?
I'm her mom.
You're her mum.
I'm her mom.
So, and how come you're here? You gave her a ride?
Yes, I gave her a ride here today. I truly believe that, if she chooses to try something new and I'm not, aware of the company or the people that she's going to, I just want to make sure that she's safe. And that's why I brought her today, to kind of check things out for myself.
Cool.
Hang out.
Well, we're glad you made it.
Thank you.
So what did you bring her here to do today?
Well, she had answered an ad. I guess her girlfriend had told her about this opportunity for some modeling, and then she looked into it a little bit more and found out that it was actually for adult sites, modeling for adult work, and basically, porn. And so we kind of went back and forth. We talked about it a little bit, and not that I completely condone it, but she's also her own person, and she is an adult, so she has that opportunity to make up her mind on her own. And basically, whatever she chooses to do, I want to be there to support her and just make sure that she's safe doing whatever she's going to do.
That's cool. So she pretty much came straight to you and just told you?
We have a very open relationship, so
and
yes.
What was your initial response?
She was like, wait, what? My main concern, again, like I said, is safety. Cool. Who are the people who are providing this, opportunity? How long have they been in business? Are they legitimate? So those were my main worries. Of course, another worry was, is she going to regret doing this afterwards? Is she going to, second guess herself?
Okay.
Things like that.
Okay. So, do you watch any porn yourself?
I do. Mostly couples. And
you watch like boy-girl kind of stuff?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. It's adventurous. It kind of gives you new ideas, lets you express yourself. It's
How often do you watch porn?
not too often, but maybe once or twice a month.
Once or twice a month. That's cool. Do you think you'd ever want to see her video?
Oh, that's a tough question. I'm gonna have to answer no on that. We'll keep some things private.
Well, what about? Do you think you'd ever do one yourself?
I have thought about it in the past, but honestly, I think my numbers are up now. So no, I kind of think that I'll leave that to the younger, cuter girls.
Maybe you guys can come back and do one together.
I'm not sure if she would let me.
But you'd be open to it?
I think so. I mean, we see each other all the time, you know. We know what we have, and
So you guys came and drove down today. Does your husband and your father know you're here?
well, he knows we're here.
He just doesn't know what for.
Right.
Gotcha. Well, thank you for driving her down today and making sure she was safe for her first adult video. She did good, didn't you?
Thanks.
All right.
Job.
See you guys later.
Bye.
So you like to smoke? We discussed this in the car ride.
Yeah.
Are you a pretty big pothead?
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm 20 years old and today I'm doing my first adult video, so I hope you all like it and enjoy.
We get each girl to give us a little story, like, about the first time you had sex, like how old you were, who it was with, how it happened, you know, just 20, 30 seconds.
Well, the first time I had sex, I was 17. I have family in the Midwest, and I was staying at my uncle's house, and it was kind of like a family thing. Every year, all the kids get together, and the parents were upstairs, the kids were downstairs in the basement, and we had a fun night that night. The parents were out, and we were having a party down in the basement, and I eyed this guy. He was just gorgeous. His name was Ricky, and we just started like talking, and all of a sudden I just got this urge to just make out with him, and one thing led to another. We ended up having sex, and it was pretty amazing. Most people don't have a good experience their first time, and I really had a great experience, so it was awesome.
What about the first time you gave a blowjob?
Oh, that was like heaven. I love blowjobs. I had a serious boyfriend in high school, and that was like when I first started really getting into that, but yeah, that was really fun. I like it. Yeah.
All the time or just sometimes?
Sometimes, depends.
What is your favorite sexual position and why do you like it?
I like when a man's like dominating me. I like when a man's on top, and I think it's just so sexy that the man's like taking control, and you know, also, you know, I like oral sex too, so.
Like
yeah, but that's
going down on you. Or?
Yeah, my ex-boyfriend used to.
Do you have toys? Do you have toys at home? Or?
Yeah, I have a vibrator. It's really nice. It's just like a full-on, like, it's amazing, and it's just so awesome. I love it.
How often does that get used?
I usually do it like maybe 3 or 4 times a week, depending on how I feel. But I'm really sexually open, so that's.
Instagram. Instagram has conveniently and quietly removed all girls do porn content. But the truth is, they were a major platform for the and recruiting ground also, just like Twitter. For girls do porn, they were also a platform for the promotion of girls do porn content. If Instagram is serious about protecting our girls, they must ban all pornographic companies and porn models, from whether amateurs or professionals, from operating on their website. The time to act is now. The time to take decisive historical action is now. Protect our girls. Instagram, Twitter, protect our girls.
Good.
Yeah?
Yes.
Cool. So you're here to do your very first adult film. How do you feel?
Concerned.
Concerned? In what way?
I'm nervous.
Okay.
But I don't think it'll be that bad.
No? Okay. Well, we don't think so either. What made you want to do this?
Facebook.
I guess.
Facebook hosted Girls Do Porn, a Girls Do Porn official page that was used to promote criminal activities of recruiting young girls and promoting human sex trafficking pornography. So Facebook should take decisive action to prevent the manipulation and coercing and sex trafficking of women. Take action. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all social media, the time to take action is now. Girls Do Porn also had profiles on Pinterest and many other platforms. The time to take action with social media is now. The time to draw a line and say, we are not going to be used by these companies to continue with their criminal activities. History would judge social media harshly if they continue to promote the porn industry.
So everything's done, everything's set up. We're about to make our very first adult video. How are you feeling now? You still nervous a little bit?
Yeah, a little bit. Try not to think about it.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how nervous are you?
Maybe a 6.
That's not bad at all.
7,
We've
6,
had
7.
8s and 9s.
Have you had a 10?
No, I'm sure you're fine.
The hospitality industry played a key role in Girls Do Porn. Now, all the sex crimes occurred in upscale hotels and rental accommodations around America, like the Hard Rock Hotel in San Diego's Gaslamp Quarter. The hospitality industry must now refuse to be a part of the porn industry crime scene. Porn should never and should not be shot in hotel rooms or accommodation facilities. The hospitality industry must stand up to porn to protect our girls. They can no longer continue harboring this criminal activity like Girls Do Porn on their premises. By doing so, they are aiding and abetting criminal activity and are equally responsible. And none of the hospitality industry hotels where this pornography was shot has ever come out to publicly apologize for their role, including the other companies I've mentioned.
Well, look who we have here.
Hey.
Welcome back.
Good to be back.
Yeah? Guys, it's been so long since the last time we saw you.
I know.
It's been like,
couple
what,
weeks.
2 weeks? I know. So you
Long
what is
time.
it? Couldn't get enough of us or what?
I guess not. Feels like I was just here, honestly.
You were just here.
Bitcoin. Bitcoin also played a role because the Girls Do Porn website allowed its subscribers, its customers, to transact on their website using Bitcoin. Now, Bitcoin is equally responsible for these transactions, just like Epoch and CCBill, although we know that CCBill and Epoch processed a major chunk of all the financial transactions on the criminal website of GDP. So there is a element of responsibility on the part of Bitcoin in the sense that it is being used to facilitate criminal anonymity for the manipulation of young women. In fact, Bitcoin was used in another case, which is not a part of this documentary, a separate case of child pornography, of a website that was being run out of South Korea. And it was an international network of child pornography, and it was using Bitcoins. So Bitcoin is showing up on a lot of these criminal sex trafficking transactions. And the time to stop is now. Stop using Bitcoins, and Bitcoin should, or any other currency, should not be used for financial criminal activity.
Hi.
How are you?
Great. How are you?
Excellent. Thank you for asking. So you're here to do your first adult film. How do you feel?
I'm a little nervous, but I'm really excited.
Awesome. Have you ever done anything like this before?
No, not at all.
Never.
No, not really.
Ever had
no.
sex on film with like a boyfriend with like iPhone or anything like that?
It was for like a few seconds, but not really. No, it's way in Snapchat somewhere.
Google. Everybody knows Google. Almost everybody has used Google. Anybody who has internet in the inhabited world most likely has used Google. Now, Google facilitated the takedown DMCA copyright notices on behalf of Mr. Michael Pratt and his business. In doing so, they were aiding and abetting a criminal enterprise to abuse more young girls. Girls Do Porn also used Google Analytics to get higher search engine rankings on the internet, making it extremely easy for them to recruit more women and to enlist subscribers for their criminal enterprise. So a company like Google also has responsibility, and we have not seen a statement from Google concerning Girls Do Porn, how they failed these young women by facilitating a criminal enterprise. They have not taken any responsibility, just like Twitter, just like Facebook, just like Instagram, just like Epoch, just like CC Bill. They have to take responsibility and refuse to aid and abet this criminal enterprise and the porn industry. Google must take a historical stand and stand with our girls rather than with criminal porn that is coming out of the porn industry.
Hey, you.
Hi.
Well, back by popular demand, I guess. Welcome back.
Thank you.
So, so what have you been up to since last time we saw you?
Just enjoying life, having fun.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Has it done anything exciting? How long ago was your last shoot?
Like a month ago, actually.
The porn industry. The porn industry endorsed the criminal activities of Girls Do Porn. They gave them their seal of approval. The porn industry also benefited financially from the Girls Do Porn crime spree. The porn industry leading review site, Porn Inspector, gave an overall 4-star status and wrote, open quote, real women, comma, not porn stars, comma, are smooth talked into doing things they'd normally turn their nose up at, even if it was their boyfriend requesting. A new one every single week too, exclamation mark, close quote. Another reviewer from the porn industry, Rabbit's Reviews, also gave Girls Do Porn a seal of approval, writing, open quote, on Girls Do Porn, the oldest girls you will come across are only 21 years old, close quote. Another porn industry reviewer called Reviewed Porn also gave Girls Do Porn a sterling review and a total score of 89 out of a possible 100. They wrote, open quote, when doing reviews of pay sites like Girls Do Porn, I'm often wary of the claim that the girls are true amateurs doing their first porn film. After checking out this site, it seems that their claims are all true. The women are young, and many seem nervous, as you would be appearing in your first hardcore scene. It turns out that one of the girls appearing here was Miss Delaware, and lost her crown after they found out about this exclamation mark close quote. Many pornography websites and companies promoted and did business with girls do porn. For example, the Pornhub, Traffic Junkie, MindGeek, YouPorn, Xvideos, XNXX, Fox, Xhamster, Big, many others. Now, the porn industry is proving and has proved time and again it is unable to police itself. Time and again we read of gross misconduct, sexual misconduct, psychological manipulations, coercions, and yet the world cheers on the porn industry as if it were a gladiator performing in the Colosseum of Rome, and nobody dares to say enough. I dare to say enough. Something must happen with the porn industry. It cannot continue that our girls continue to be manipulated just because there is an industry making billions, thriving from the manipulation, coercion, sex trafficking of young women. The time to take decisive action against the porn industry is now. And those who watch pornography, the time to end their addiction is now. So they can protect their girls. By watching porn, you are facilitating the porn industry to continue to exist.
Ever been caught having sex?
Yeah, by my dad.
By your dad. And that's another interesting fact we're about to touch on. Your dad is actually a pastor?
Yes.
That's crazy. What do you think he'd say if he saw you doing this video right now?
He'd probably kill me.
Yeah, that's crazy.
The porn customer is king. And if the porn customer is king, then Girls Do Porn certainly catered to its customers, or I'll call them subscribers. They certainly cater to their subscribers' every desire and whim. The insatiable demand by porn subscribers for more amateur teen porn fueled the criminal sex trafficking enterprise known as Girls Do Porn.
Done the senior photos. We're about to start this adult video. Very first time. How you feeling right now?
I'm feeling great.
Not nervous yet?
A little bit.
A little bit? On a scale of 1 to 10, how nervous are you?
Like a 4.
That's not too bad. We'll walk you through the whole thing, don't worry. You got nothing to worry about. So, a little introduction from you.
Now, Girls Do Porn grew in popularity, according to court documents, and generated a cult-like following of hobbyists and stalker subscribers who obsess over amateur women featured in videos, close quote. Now, not a single subscriber was charged in the court case against Girls Do Porn, but the fact is the subscribers were directing the pornography through their Twitter voting feedback, Twitter comments, and comments on their website forum threads. And they even had something called the cameraman suggestion thread. Other times on that Twitter feed, there was a tweet, "No condoms in this week's update. We listen to what you want." Close quote. They were instrumental, these porn subscribers, customers, in texting, emailing, telling girls to apply for porn gigs at Girls Do Porn. An example of an active subscriber on the forum.doporn is Brycey24. That's his username. We don't know his real name because his identity is hidden by the financial corporations like CC Bill and Epoch. So allowing these people to operate with impunity. Brycey, 24, he registered on the website on the 20th of February 2015. The total amount of posts he posted on that website were 231. That's an average of 0.14 posts a day. He posted an average of 1.36% of total posts on that website. And the total reputation score of that person was 13. But none of these people were ever charged. Now I'm going to read for you some of the comments by Brycey24 on forum.doporn.com. I'm quoting what he said, or what he wrote, or he or she, or they, them, who knows. It reads, "No offense intended, but somehow we have a cameraman suggestion thread when we can't even get a consistent missionary shot week to week. LOL. I don't know when this became so hard for GDP, comma, another quote. So there's so many. I will end with this one. Nathan Gray wrote, I like the MTV girl. I haven't seen the whole video, but her reactions are hilarious. I heard there was a blood part, and that's why I'm hesitant to finish. That's close quote. Now, it is quite clear from me reading this to you that the customers demanded certain things be done with the girls, to the girls, and Girls Dupont delivered what the customers want. And not a single customer is paying subscriber of GDP has been charged. And these are the people who paid the millions that facilitated the whole enterprise to be able to rent hotel rooms, pay these girls exorbitant sums of money, and lure them using that kind of money because they use the money in their advertising recruitment processes. And not a single subscriber has been charged. This must end. I thank you. Shame. Shame on us. Shame on you. Shame on us for failing to protect our girls. Shame on us for supporting a porn industry that thrives criminals like Girls Do Porn. Shame on us. Shame on you. Shame on us for failing to protect our girls. Shame on ccbill.com and Epoch for processing sex trafficking transactions for Girls Do Porn and continuing to deal with the manipulative porn industry. Shame on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Shame on you for allowing sex trafficking and recruiting of girls on your websites. Shame on Craigslist and Backpage. Shame on the hospitality industry for giving accommodation to criminals like Girls Do Porn. Shame on you for allowing them to shoot criminal porn on your premises. Shame on you, Hard Rock Hotel in San Diego's Gaslamp Port Quarter. Shame on the entire porn industry and its kingpins. Shame on you, Fabian Thulman, MindGeek and Traffic Junkie and Pornhub. Shame on you, Stefani Mikhail Pacaud. Shame on you, Deborah Mallory Pacaud. Shame on you, WGCZ. Shame on you, X Videos XNXX. Shame on you for promoting and monetizing sex trafficking. Shame on you for failing our girls. Shame on the entire porn industry. Shame on you. Shame on us who watch and consume pornography. Shame on the porn subscribers who paid Girls Do Porn to coerce, manipulate, and sex traffic our girls. Shame on us. Shame on us. Shame on you. Shame on the US government. Shame on you for failing to raise the legal age of consent to do porn to 25. When the experts tell us that the human brain is not fully developed until the age of 25, Shame on you, shame on you, shame on us for allowing our girls to be manipulated, coerced, and sex trafficked into porn. Shame for watching that filth and applauding while our girls are being manipulated, coerced, and sex trafficked into porn. Shame on you, shame on us, generation do porn. Shame on you.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. How old are you?
I'm 18.
18?
18.
Tell me a little bit about yourself.
I'm going to school right now, and I'm also a marketing and visibility consultant.
Oh yeah? What are you doing at school?
I study biochem and journalism broadcasting.
Wow, it sounds busy.
It is busy.
Yeah.
It's hard. It takes a lot of time.
You came out here for a shoot and you're doing your homework while you're here.
I know. Dedication, right?
And so how much longer have you got to go on that?
Like 3 more years.
3 more years? Yeah. Sounds like a lot of work.
And it really is. It really is. But in the end, it's all worth it. So.
Exactly. What do you do in your spare time?
I enjoy everything. I snowboard. I like concerts and just hang out with friends. I like to write. I'm a music writer.
The recruiting process played a key role in Girls Do Porn because, as we have said earlier, they used large sums of money, an offer for $3,000, $3,500 to $5,000 for a 1-time or 2-time porn shoot, but per shoot. So how did they recruit these young women? We've already talked about Twitter. Twitter was key and instrumental. We've mentioned Backpage and Craigslist, but Twitter, Facebook also, Instagram, all this social media played a key role in the recruitment of these young girls. Another key recruitment item was, for instance, when Girls Do Porn managed to somehow recruit this former Miss Delaware and Miss Colorado pageants, they then used those girls' profiles, because these stories came out in the media. They then used it on their website. To this day, on the Girls Do Porn website is Christy Outhouse, who became the face of recruitment. So they used a victim to get more victims, to endorse the process of recruiting. It's almost as if to say, if she can do it, the rest can do it. Now, on a page called Hot Girls Wanted, which was available and still is up on Girls Do Porn, it reads, "Want to make your first porn? ? Want to make your first porn and join the rest of the girls at Girls Do Porn? ? Perfect! ! We want to make you the next best amateur porn model to hit the internet, and we can make that happen. It's done wonders for a ton of girls, and it's inevitably made some girls millions of dollars. It can certainly do the same for you. Now, if you prefer just to join the site to watch the videos, then you can do that as well." So let's analyze this, close quote. He's saying, Girls Do Porn is saying that you want to be the best amateur porn model to hit the internet, meaning to become famous on the internet. So they are using Girls Do Porn to say, we can make you famous on the internet. They're also saying that they have the ability to make one famous on the internet. They're also saying that doing porn for Girls Do Porn has done wonders for a ton of girls and made them millions of dollars. So they're using the money aspect to recruit. Whether the girls made millions or not, I don't know. But this is what they're telling their future potential victims. And they're promising them it can certainly do the same for you. You see, that it can do wonders for you, make you millions of dollars.
What's What's up, ready?
Yeah, that's my stuff.
What time is it?
Oh my god.
5:35.
5:55.
5:55.
Yeah.
Back home.
Going back to San Fran.
You ready?
Yeah. Do I just leave the room key here?
Yeah, just leave it there.
Okay. I woke up at 3 o'clock.
You woke up at 3 o'clock?
I couldn't go back to sleep.
Oh, you get to sleep on the plane?
Yeah. I gotta do so much today. What a day off.
At least you make some money, right?
Yeah.
So you have fun here?
Yes, I had fun.
That's good.
My eyes just want to fall, but I can't sleep. I was like watching Saved by the Bell all night.
That's cool. They're right.
Alright, you guys, I'm already out of here, so hope you guys enjoy my first adult video. Bye.
Wow, it's been a crazy fucking couple hours, huh?
Mm-hmm.
The first time I've ever had a couple policemen knock on my hotel room. It's crazy. Obviously, we're not doing anything wrong, so they left, but it's still pretty crazy. Your dad or your parents somehow found out what you're doing, where you're going.
Yeah.
You got in the car from the airport, and they had the local police call you on the phone. You said you're okay, and they still turned up at the hotel. So it's like, what, 1 a.m. right now? We switched hotels. Wow, some crazy shit, huh?
That was crazy, I guess.
So you think your parents know what you're doing? Like, they suspect it maybe, right?
I'm pretty sure they know.
Yeah.
Exactly what I'm doing.
You gonna send them like a selfie during your video?
Yeah.
That's wild though.
It
I guess
is.
they're just worried about you, you know.
They were trying to talk me out of it, but I was like, I'm doing
Really?
this
What were they
because
saying?
they were saying, you're gonna regret it, you're gonna regret it, it's gonna ruin your life. I'm like, how? Like, really, how?
Wow.
I don't really care.
You don't even live with your parents, right?
No.
That's crazy. When's the last time you talked to them before? The
Like
last few
weeks.
hours?
Yeah.
How-
Weeks before
weeks?
today.
Yeah, shit. That's all good though. These things happen from time to time.
I wish they did.
So how you feeling right now? You feeling good, or are you still?
Yes, I'm feeling good.
Yeah.
Mhm. I feel
Are you
more
nervous
relaxed
about
now.
doing this video? How do you feel?
I don't really know what to expect,
Yeah.
but
We'll give you a rundown soon. How what's gonna happen.
Okay.
Walk you through everything step by step.
Okay.
So how do you like California so far?
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially this area. It's so nice. Here.
Wait till you see it in the morning. You've only seen it at night so far.
I know. Is it nicer or is it worse?
Yeah, it'll look way better in the morning.
Cool.
How old are you, by the way?
19.
Yeah, you look young. How long you been 19 for?
October, since October.
So like 4 months maybe?
Mm-hmm.
Something like that. That's cool. Was it the first time traveling alone for you today? Or?
Yeah.
How was that? Was it scary or?
It was actually really easy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
It was like, I don't know, I thought I was going to have way harder of a time, but I found everything. I didn't even have to try.
There you go.
I need
Well, I'm gonna let you finish this paperwork anyway, and Next time the camera comes back on, you'll probably be having some fun here.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll see you soon. What's up? Alright, so you said you're a little nervous? That's natural though, I mean, it'd be a little weird if you weren't nervous, maybe.
Right? Yeah.
This is your first time doing something like this?
Yeah, definitely my first time.
That's cool. But you do some modeling.
I do some modeling on the side, but I'm a really small town girl. So.
That sounds funny, but you really are.
I know.
How many people are in your town, you said?
130.
Wow, that's
One
not-
stop sign.
One stop sign? Do you have a pizza shop?
No, we don't have
No?
a pizza shop. We have just one gas station.
One gas station. God,
All we do
damn.
is hunt and fish.
I think that breaks the record. We had another girl. She had a pizza store and a gas station, but you only have a gas station.
Yeah, we only have a gas station.
That's-
All we do is hunt and fish. We
Yeah,
don't do
you
anything.
do a bit of hunting yourself.
Oh yeah, of course.
What do you hunt?
We'll hunt deer and then
Yeah.
we go bobcat hunting. And
Do you shoot guns?
Of course,
Yeah.
yeah. I shoot a
What-
30-06. That's my favorite gun.
You own your own guns?
Yeah, I have a 30-06, a 20 gauge,
Yeah.
and 300. 300 is
You're
really
pretty
big.
lethal.
Oh yeah, definitely. Got to keep them around.
Yeah.
You never know what might happen.
That's true. So you've done some modeling. What kind of modeling? Like promo or something? Do
Yeah,
that?
just different kind of promos.
Have you ever done any nude modeling?
No, never any nude modeling. It's a secret.
Yeah, fair enough. So you said there's 150 people in your town, and 150 or 130? Something like that.
130.
130. And it had already got around a few people that you're coming here today, but they didn't have any clue what you were coming here to do.
Right, they think I'm
For the photo
doing
shoot?
some photo shoots.
That's cool. I won't tell anybody.
Little lie won't hurt.
So, have you ever done anything like this, like with your boyfriend or anything?
No, never.
No?
Never even thought of doing anything like
Yeah.
that.
What made you want to do it? The money or?
Yeah, the money.
Yeah.
Definitely.
You like money?
I love money.
You like
That's
shopping?
my mindset. No, I just like making money and saving it. I
Oh
guess.
yeah? That's cool.
For a better future, I
At least
guess.
you're not going to
so.
blow it at the mall or anything.
Oh no, never. I'm really smart with my money, so.
Cool. Are you still going to straighten your hair a little bit, or are you good?
Is it good?
Just a little bit more and then we'll be good.
In the back?
Yeah.
This guy was over here, he's like, hurry the fuck up.
No,
What are you
no.
doing?
Take your time. So how tall are you? How much do you...
I'm 5'1",
Yeah, how much do you weigh?
about 105, 110 pounds. Yeah.
Well, they say good things come in small packages.
Yeah. It does. I wish I would have known how to straight.
I know, I'm sorry. I left. I didn't think you were going to straighten your till you're here. So how do you think it's going to be with somebody else in the room when you're having sex?
A little awkward.
No, you'll be fine. Are you noisy I should say loud when you have sex, or?
I kind of am, to be honest.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
Kind
Is
of,
that okay?
What kind of? Yeah, it's good. What kind of sex do you like? Like rough, soft?
A little bit of mixed up.
Okay. Well, I think. When's the last time you had sex before today? Do you have a boyfriend at home, or?
No, I don't have a boyfriend.
Any fuck buddies, friends? No. When's the last time you had sex before today?
A couple months ago.
Yeah. We bought some lube, so don't worry.
Okay.
Don't look so scared.
Oh, I'm real small, be easy.
All right. Well, I'm gonna let you get back to, fixing yourself up, and next time we see you, you'll be having some action and some fun. All right. How the nerves right now? You good?
Yeah. Still kind of shaky.
I think you're gonna have some fun though once we get started.
Hopefully so.
And
It's just sex.
yeah.
On camera.
When is the last time you had sex before today?
It's kind of shameful. Like
No, it's not.
3-4 months ago, maybe.
Yeah. Are you a good girl?
Yeah, I am.
You come from a small town, so I guess there's not many people to pick from, right?
Right.
That must get awkward sometimes, does it? Or
Well, I mean, I can still count on my right hand, so
really, how many guys have you been with?
about 3.
That is a very small number. Yeah.
I
That's not a bad thing, though. That's
my
good.
first time when I was 18.
Really?
Yeah.
And you're how old right now?
19.
Wow, that's crazy. That's cool. So yeah, I was gonna actually ask you. Tell us about the first time you ever had sex. Who was it with? How did that happen? You know, without naming names or anything like that.
Right. It was with my boyfriend, and we were dating for like 5 years. So
Yeah.
when I turned 18, just kind of it was my brother's best friend. So
Yeah.
yeah, it just happened. It was in my mom's bedroom too.
Really? You did it in your mom's bed?
Yeah.
That's crazy. What made you want to do it in your mother's bed? Was that like some taboo shit or something?
No, it just kind of happened. You know?
Yeah.
It's gonna happen.
How was it the first time?
It was great actually. It's pretty great.
Did it hurt or?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
After that, did you do have a bunch of sex or what happened?
Yeah, we did actually. After that, we had a bunch of sex.
How many times a day did you do it?
Every day.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Before that, had you done anything sexual at all, like blowjobs, hand jobs? Played with yourself?
Yeah, I mean, I played with myself, of course.
How
but
old were you
that was
when you
all.
first did that?
16.
16 years old. Yeah.
Yeah.
How did you work it out? How did you just get into that? I guess you could say.
I don't know. I just kind of like went down and started feeling myself.
What about the first blowjob you ever gave?
It was the first time I had sex.
Oh, so you did like everything at once?
Yeah, everything at once. Get it all done with.
Yeah, that's cool. So you're telling me something interesting just before we started. You've actually never watched a porn video ever?
Never.
No?
Mm-mm.
And what about like dirty magazines or anything like that?
I used to love Playboy when I was growing up. So I always like looked at their magazines. My brothers always had their magazines, so I always like looked at them and stuff. Yeah. I've always loved
Did
Playboy.
they know that you were looking at them, do you think?
No, I don't think so. I've always like put them back in their place, so.
That's funny. Where's the craziest place you had sex? Anything weird, like outside anywhere or in public?
School parking lot.
Really? Was that on the school bus or how was that?
No, it was in my boyfriend's car.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did anybody see that going down or?
I don't think so, no.
No? Have you ever been caught having sex?
No, I haven't.
Watch having sex?
No.
No. So, what kind of sex do you like? You're telling me before off camera.
I like a little bit of both.
Like rough and like soft?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're telling me you're a little noisy?
Just a little.
We'll have to see in a few minutes how noisy you are. So you said the last time you had sex was like 3 months ago?
Mm-hmm.
Are you tight down there, do you think? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I've played with myself since then. So
Yeah. You have like vibrators and stuff at home? Or?
I've had, but I don't have now.
No?
I've
Just
moved
use your
around.
fingers?
Yeah.
That's cool. So are you in college, school? What do you do, work?
Yeah, I'm in college, and I'm a bartender.
What do you... Oh, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
What do you study in college?
Mass media.
Mass media?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. What does that entail exactly, for those who don't know?
Just basically the media marketing side of business. You gotta be the pretty face to be able to sell stuff, I guess.
That's cool, yeah. Have you ever been with a girl before?
No, I haven't.
Would you do something like that? Was that something...
Yeah, girls are hot.
Yeah? So you just haven't had the opportunity yet, I guess.
Right. I'm from a small town. Girls don't really look as good
They
as
don't
me
get
down
They don't
there.
get wild in your town at all, no?
They just don't really look like me.
Fair enough. You've been with 3 guys. Did you date all these guys, or were they like any one night stands, or?
Yeah, I dated all of them.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Anal sex. Did you ever try that with any of your boyfriends?
Mm-mm.
No. Is
No.
it something that you want to try too, or?
Probably not.
No.
Mm-mm.
That's fair enough. Have you done a threesome before?
No, I've never done a threesome.
Is it something that's on the cards, or no?
Yeah, sure.
What would
Girls
you do,
in a threesome. Why
Would
not?
you do 2 guys?
No.
No.
I have to do another girl.
That's
a
cool.
hot girl.
Did I ask you your favorite position? What's your favorite position?
Doggy style.
Doggy style? Other than doggy style. Most girls that come here tell us doggy style.
Oh, sorry. I'm not
No,
like
no,
everyone
that's
else though.
Do you have a second one?
I like piano top.
Yeah? Like reversed or
Either way.
either way? That's cool. I think that's pretty much your interview wrapped up. Are you ready to get down to having some fun?
Yeah, let's snowball.
Alright, blow a kiss to the camera. We're going to start this video.
Well, I mean, look at Kim Kardashian did it, and she became famous.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
so-
We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'm the next Kim.
Oh, you never know. Cool.
Shame on you, Fabian Thurman, Mind Geek and Traffic Junkie and Pornhub. Shame on you, Stefani Mikhail Pacaud. Shame on you, Deborah Mallory Pacaud. Shame on you, WGCZ. Shame on you, X Videos X and XX. Shame on you for promoting and monetizing sex trafficking. Shame on you for failing our girls. Shame on the entire porn industry. Shame on you. Shame on us who watch and consume pornography. Shame on the porn subscribers who paid girls do porn to coerce, manipulate, and sex traffic our girls. Shame on us. Shame on us. Shame on you. Shame on the US government. Shame on you for failing to raise the legal age of consent to do porn to 25. When the experts tell us that the human brain is not fully developed until the age of 25, shame on you, shame on you, shame on us for allowing our girls to be manipulated, coerced, and sex trafficked into porn. Shame for watching that filth and applauding while our girls are being manipulated, coerced, and sex trafficked into porn. Shame on you, shame on us, generation do porn. Shame on you.